In the prior video to this series on how empowered Black people thrive as high performers on teams, I explored how you need to first understand and embrace your worth and what you bring to the table so you can understand and embrace the worth of others on your team. In doing so, you recognize other Black people's desire to contribute their skills and talents, and so you make space for them to do so. In this video, I'll explore how you can impact others on your team in public spaces like at work and in your community. But before I get into it, let me welcome you to my channel. My name is Diane Thomas, and I love Black people. As a certified personal development coach, I specialize in helping us lead purposeful and empowered lives while challenging the constructs of Black excellence and Black exceptionalism. If you're as passionate about this as I am, you're in the right place. And if you're looking for ways to prepare your team to elevate and meet the moment consistently, whether it be at work, at home, or in your community, and you're open to coaching with someone who's eager to be your cheerleader and your challenger, click the link in the description below. This link will lead you to a brief questionnaire that asks a few questions around gauging your levels of clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence, the 5 areas identified by the world's highest achievers as most significant in getting them to success. Also, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my valuable content. And sign up for email notifications through the link in the description, because sometimes YouTube notifications can be a bit unreliable. Black people working in teams can demonstrate high performance and promote Black empowerment in several ways. Empowered Black people can thrive on teams in the area of clarity by having your team members set high standards for themselves. Your team needs to fully embrace the goals of the task or project that you're working on. To perform at its highest level, your team should have clarity around the skills and talents they bring to the organization as a collective and the impact it wants to have that benefits the mission of the organization. These high standards are centered on the fundamental element of trust, as team members trust each other to do their work competently, meet deadlines, and contribute to the team's success. Trust is built through open communication and consistent actions. Communicating clearly and effectively. As a hallmark of high-performing teams, members share information freely, actively listening to each other, and provide constructive feedback. There's no holding back or a need-to-know basis type of engagement, which can lead to feelings of sabotage and undermining of relationships. Open and transparent communication helps prevent misunderstandings and keeps everyone on the same page. Taking personal accountability for the role they play in the team's success. Members take responsibility for their actions and deliver on their commitments. We're only as strong as our weakest link. This is where the I in team comes in, because to be a high-performing team member, you have to hold yourself and others accountable for achieving goals and maintaining high standards of work by asking for help when it's needed, accepting help when it's offered, and admitting when you've messed up. This is going to be made much easier, of course, when the space has been created for them to do so. Empowered Black people can thrive on themes in another area, and this area is of energy, by prioritizing group self-care and wellness. Develop a practice around taking time for rest and re-energizing. Virtual team building activities like escape rooms, scavenger hunts, and dance parties are a great way to build camaraderie within remote work arrangements, as well as break up your day with physical movement. Also, embrace the act of taking mental health days and group days off to decompress. The work will be there when you get back. Another area around energy that you can demonstrate this level of high performance is in showing appreciation and recognizing the above and beyond efforts and celebrating jobs well done, as well as elevating Black culture. Celebrate and share aspects of Black culture within your team, such as history, art, music, and traditions. This can help ground your team in an understanding of who they are and connect them to their role in elevating their ancestors and their ancestral heritage. And encourage unity and solidarity among Black employees and work together to affect positive change within the organization. High-performing teams celebrate successes, both big and small. Recognizing and rewarding achievements fosters a positive team culture and reinforces a sense of accomplishment, especially in spaces where Black people aren't often seen or rewarded for the hard work we do. Your team's success can promote Black empowerment and dispel biases and myths we often have about ourselves, like the so-called crabs in a barrel mentality. It shows that we can enthusiastically celebrate each other as Black people in our success, and it doesn't have to diminish our own self-worth. Empowered Black people can thrive on teams in the area of courage through innovative thinking. High-performing teams encourage innovative thinking and problem solving, not only with the projects they're assigned to, but within the team relationships themselves. They are open to trying new approaches and embrace a culture that values creativity and experimentation, particularly when it comes to how they can improve the way that they work together, which can be greatly enhanced through participating in high-performance team coaching. Encouraging open dialogue, such as open and honest discussions about race and equity within your team. Create a safe space for colleagues to share their experiences and perspectives. Ensure that voices and perspectives of Black people are heard and valued in decision-making processes and team discussions. Empowered Black people can thrive on teams in another area, and this is an area of productivity, through adaptability. High-performing teams are adaptable and can respond effectively to changing circumstances. They're open to new ideas, willing to adjust their strategies, and can navigate challenges with resilience. Continuous learning. A culture of continuous learning is common in high-performing teams. Team members seek opportunities for professional and personal development, and the team as a whole learns from both successes and failures. Team members share their experiences, insights, and expertise with colleagues, particularly on issues related to Black empowerment, in an effort to help build confidence and accomplishment within each member of the team and among the team as a whole. Community engagement. Participate in or lead community engagement initiatives that promote empowerment within the Black community. These efforts can include mentorship programs, career development workshops, educational outreach, and volunteering your team services to the community organizations that need your expertise. Building networks and alliances within and outside your organization. These connections can foster collaboration and provide support and opportunities and a sense of belonging in the professional world. Empowered Black people can thrive on teams in the area of influence by mentoring and sponsoring other Black team members, especially those who are newer to the workforce. Help them navigate their careers and provide guidance on how to excel in the organization. Share your experiences, offer guidance, provide a network of support, and steer them away from pitfalls that can thwart their advancement. Remember, we don't have the complexion for the protection in these spaces, so we can't do everything we see others do and expect the same treatment. Fostering a collaboration and unified work environment where team members support and empower one another across disciplines. High-performing teams value collaboration. Team members leverage each other's strengths and support one another. A collaborative environment encourages the sharing of ideas and fosters creativity. And also advocating is another big area of influence, and specifically in the areas of policies and practices that support the success of Black employees and promote diversity in skills, perspectives, and backgrounds, which can contribute to a more innovative and resilient team. High-performing teams embrace diversity and create an inclusive environment where Black people are valued. Also advocating for changes in the workplace, policies and practices that are designed to promote equity in hiring, retention programs, or affinity groups, and eliminate biases, discrimination, and systemic barriers that hinder empowered Black people from actively demonstrating high performance in their work. Advocating also for fair compensation. Empowered teams of Black people ensure that their fellow Black team members are compensated fairly for their work. They address pay disparities and advocate for equal pay, goodies, giveaways, and guarantees for equal work. Remember, these attributes are interconnected and their importance can vary depending on the specific context and goals of the team. While high-performing teams often exhibit a combination of these attributes to achieve success, it's important that they keep the attributes that elevate their culture and empowerment front and center, as well as have an awareness that they are operating within environments that promote Black excellence and Black exceptionalism constructs. As an empowered Black man and Black woman, you have a role to play in creating a supportive and inclusive environment that benefits you as well as other members of your team. You can take an active position in setting the pace and creating a culture that promotes personal and professional growth, advances systemic challenges, and makes a positive impact. By working together, teams of Black people or teams that have Black people as members can exponentially amplify and enhance whatever outcomes are being sought because we bring the flavor, we got the juice. If you're looking for ways to amp up your team's ability to elevate at work and in the community, and you're open to coaching with someone who is eager to be your cheerleader and your challenger, you and I should talk. Click the link in the description below to answer a few simple questions that gauge your levels of clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. The 5 areas identified by the world's highest achievers as most significant in getting them to success. Once you're done, email it back to me so you can receive instructions on how to set up your limited time free 1-hour strategy session. I guarantee you'll walk away with at least one practice you can use to strengthen your team. You'll also get practices and habits that can immediately help you to improve your performance outcomes in other areas of your life. I can't wait to talk with you, so please click the link in the description below to get things started. Stay safe and blessed.